Okay, I'm here at a bee removal, but one interesting thing I'm finding is here, the drone bees are everywhere right now. Oop. It looks like the hive, they're all over the ground, a whole bunch of drones, so it looks like the hive kicked all the male bees out of the hive, as they don't really do much for the hive other than eat honey and wait to mate. They die after they mate. But yeah, this guy's yard is full of drones. They're all over the ground. Poor little guys. Looks like they probably got beat up a little bit too on their way out of the hive. But here's the hive. And it is a very active hive. Very active. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting removal. I'm going to open these doors, and I have a feeling just behind them is 100,000 bees. Judging by the activity at the entrance of this hive, this is huge. So I'll update you in a minute. But yeah, the whole ground's littered with drones. They're everywhere you look. There's one down there. So drone bees everywhere. Guess the hive kicked them all out in the spring, kind of odd. Alright. Okay, I'm here at a bee removal. That's the hive that I'm going to be removing. Very active, very big hive. But one thing we found when we came here is there are 1 million drone bees. They are everywhere on the ground. So they've been kicked from the hive in the spring. So we're getting into the springtime here. As you can see, there are so many drones. Everywhere you look on the ground is a drone. 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 And these bees are everywhere. So this hive is doing some spring cleaning, kicking the lazy drones out, which could mean a few things. And this is definitely going to be a 100,000 bee hive. Very big hive, been here a very long time. The owner just bought the house, knows they've been here for at least 5 months. I'm judging they've probably been here well over a year. And by the count, I'm judging 100,000 bees or more. So, I'm going to see here in a minute. So here's the hive we're going to remove. A lot of bees working it. Well, here we go. And I just got stung in the ass. Bent over to shut off my propane burner, lighting my thing, and they nailed me right in the butt. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty big hive. You can already see it down to here on the inside of this door. I think this side's further down. Grab our Gorilla bar and we'll start frying. I know they've sealed this. This is nailed shut or something up here. There it goes. There it goes. And we're in. Alright, now you're going to get to see. Oh yeah. We have an extensive hive. And some very pissed off bees already. They just ripped their hive in half, so I kind of understand them being pissed. Okay, I'll put you in. This is Just a little piece of the hive here. I'll put you where you can see. Yeah, just a little piece. Okay, so this is them. Smoking these guys. Calm them a bit. I got some honey in here. It's not quite, so far it's not quite as extensive as I had thought. But we will see. I'll move this over here now. And I'll put it right where you get a nice view. Right at what I'm seeing. Shut off my torch here. It's kind of pissing them off. I don't like that sound. Here's our hive. These are already kind of bitchy bees. Not real happy with me opening these doors, but I can tell why. They have honeycomb attached to the door as well. Kind of ripping it. Pulling these guys out. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of drones in this hive. This hive is just full of drones. Drone city. Yes, I know. Got the one trying to attack me right now. That one that always tries to get you. Okay, get ready. I'm gonna swing this door. You're gonna get to pretty much see the whole hive. Smoking them all pretty good in here. Lock as many pheromones as I can when I open this and they start giving out that attack scent. Attack him! He's attacking the hive! Oh yeah, buddy, there we go. So, now we got a bird's eye view of this hive. Yeah, this is a hive and a half. It's quite extensive. Oh, one got me on the thigh already, through my jeans. That's unusual. Usually they get up my pant leg. This guy said, forget the pant leg, I'm going right through the jean. So, I'll take you over here now and give you a little guided tour of what I'm dealing with. It's not for the faint of heart. These guys are a little aggressive too. So, an idea. That's on that door. So, that's that one. And I go from there all the way up. And then to top it off, I even have these guys over here. Some honeycomb. I already pulled some honeycomb out, so down there on the ground now. Yeah, that's what you get. So we're gonna start cutting this out now. Let the fun commence. Bees are already on the camera already. Yeah, they don't like me too much when I start doing this stuff. Okay, let's start cutting out. First we're gonna just pull this one off. So, By the way, guys, we are removing this. Now, the owner did spray before. He hasn't since, but this is newer honeycomb, so I'm not worried. Throw that in there. It's going to be more brood. Cut this out like this. This is garbage. Having fun yet? Okay, here's the hive. So you can see it. And the sun's kind of at a bad angle. Let me try to move this over here. There we can get a different angle at it. There you go. So this is the hive. And we're going to start cutting it out now. Smoke them a little more. They've been getting a little aggressive, so calm these guys down. There's probably no chance in hell of finding the queen in here. Just too many bees. There is a lot of drones though, so I know I'm gonna find queen cells in here somewhere. There's a lot of drones. I haven't never seen this many drones in a hive, so this hive was about to swarm big time. I hope there's nothing above this. So, I will put this down here. And it can keep sending smoke up for me, which will calm them a little bit and block the pheromones for attack. Okay. And we'll continue to cut. Oh, there's an attack bee. He's coming. Yeah, I see you. You're upset. Right. We have a little bee hatching right here. Well, not little good. So, some honey in through here. Capped brood all through here. Much better capped brood over there. These are all drone cells. This is all drone cell through here. All drones. That's why we have so many. And these are all regular worker bee brood. All capped. Look at all these drones. Wow. I wonder why the ground was covered in them. Wow. Okay. So let's remove some drones. Cut in here. Here. Not to cut into this honey too much. I don't want it dripping all over me. It does drip on you though. Just gently. It's not really going to happen for me gently. Pull that off. I don't want any of that. Let's see what we got here. Now we have honey under here too. Now it looks like these cells were probably ones that got sprayed with something and they were removing it and moving the honey. Okay. This is all kept. Some honey up here too. Yeah, guys, I know, I'm sorry. We'll cut into a big honey sac. Got a lot of honey there. Very pissed off bees too. Sorry guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to be so rough. Okay. Again, I don't see the queen, but I see a lot of drones. There's probably more drones in this hive than there's workers. This is really outrageous. A lot of work, a lot of drones. All right, off my legs, guys. No stinging me through the pants. No stinging my pants. Come on. We're done with that. quite had a bad attack yet. I don't smell the pheromone for attack right now. Usually I can smell it. There's literally that much when they get upset enough, but I haven't cut into this hive too far either. Start messing with this brood though, they get even more aggressive when you mess with the brood than they do with the honey, which is kind of funny. I think it would be the other way around. Come on, you guys need to clear out. Should just go get some bee quick, but I don't want to be that mean to them. Oh, there's a... I have never seen this many drones in a hive. And I've worked my hives in the spring and right after winter and through, and I've never seen this many drones. They have produced it. The only thing I could think is maybe they went queenless because I don't see any new larvae in here, eggs being laid. I see older brood than a crap load of drones. Drone cells are bad too because they lead to disease. They give the parasites more room to grow within it. That's how you end up with it. See, I can use the smoke too as a kind of shoe to get them to leave, move away from where I'm working. So it kind of helps to reduce the amount of bees you aggravate when you cut open comb like this. See, they have these little spires they connect to everything, and then they make a hole where they can walk around through it. Let's see, there's some pollen up here. Gonna have to cut through the brood. Ooh, it splashed me. The brood splashed. Come on. There you go. Oh yeah, look at all them drones. There you go. Wow. This many drones as workers. Sorry guys, I know, I can hear, I know you're pissed. You know, I'm getting attacked every which way. Yeah, I know you're stinging my glove, thank you. Needed that. Now I smell pheromone for attack. Not too bad though. And worse. This little piece attached. There's gonna be some mad bees there. That was part that was attached to the door when I started. Okay, so this is all honey next to the drone cells. So what I'm going to do is cut that out like that. Pissed a lot of you off with that too, I know. I'm leaving their stingers in my gloves like crazy. Again, I'm not seeing the signs that there's a live queen in here. It's gotta be. Keep going, cutting back till we find her. Cut that. Sorry guys. Gotta cut. Oop. There we go. Big bunch of bees there. Alright, calm down, don't attack me. We will fall. You get the big picture, don't you? It's a lot of bees. 100,000 bee hive, I guarantee it. It looks like 30,000 or 40,000 drones, honestly. This is ridiculous. So, there we go, there's some fresher cap honey. They've been working on it. I'll cut here, and I'll remove the uncap. Right in there. I know know they've got this jerry rigged to the back wall. Like so. They do that. Ooh, sorry guys. Ooh. You know what? There's some honey there. Get all you guys to fall. Okay, I know, they all just got real mad. I know I removed a big chunk of your honey. Okay. Now you got brood here. Cut out the drones here. Look at all those drones. I mean, that is unreal. Most drones I've ever seen in a hive. It's almost scary. This hive is going to explode with new queens and workers like that. Looks like I don't see any queens yet though. It looks like maybe they were producing the drones, but or had no queen, and they have a lot of workers laying. Workers lay the drones. Smoke. You guys as calm as I can while I work. Oh God, I got so many bees on the ground, it ain't funny too. Okay, I'm gonna get stung in my leg here in a minute. You'll probably see it because I can feel a couple of them up my pants already. On the inside of my pant leg. I'm not gonna mess with them until they sting me. Hopefully they won't, but more than often they do. I never get lucky enough to get away with one in my pants without getting stung by it. Is that a bee in your pants, or are you happy to see me? All that white you see coming out of here is the brood being smashed. That's their guts coming out. There's some honey on the backside here. Old honey though. And he's been spraying, so I don't trust that. We know what we got here is a buttload of honey. So what I want to do, I have to take it in sections. Clean the spires off here. Accidentally kill a couple bees in the process probably. So I'll cut across here. One clean cut. Nice cap honey. Ready to go. And what I'll do here, remove the wall attachment spires here. We're building off. Try to detach these spires to the wall. And then cut here. Inside behind this. Again, like I said, it's a messy job, but somebody's got to do it. If you want honey. Ooh. More drones. Wow. I mean, unbelievable drone level in here. Unbelievable. I have never seen this many drones. This is quite a hive. Quite a hive. Okay, we're going to want to cut higher now. I'll have to go grab my ladder here in a second. Stay calm. Yep, he got me in the ankle. Little bastard. Alright. Cutting through the pollen above the brood. Cut right here. Pollen right here. I noticed cutting through the pollen cells are harder than cutting through anything else. Honey cut's the easiest, I think. At least that's my opinion. It's also the messiest part to cut too. Did you see my face thing? These are actually drones. They're not attacking me. They're just hanging out. Drones can't sting you. They're stingless. They're the male. The only male in the hive is a drone, and he can't sting. So you don't have to worry about getting stung by them. I think the reason why I haven't been stung more already is because half of this hive is drone. So, and still, I do not see any younger cells of brood. I'm only seeing older ones. So that kind of tells me I think this is queenless. So they were going to attract a queen, or she's here now and they just haven't. I don't see any queen cells though. So they're probably going to attract a queen and she just hasn't got to the job yet. Or they already got her and she just hasn't started laying yet, virgin queen or something. Maybe that's why all those drones are laying all over the yard out here. Just got done on their mating flight, getting ready to die. Made it a new queen. Pretty sure that's probably what happened. Oh, get out of there. I need to work up there. Forgot my bee brush today, or I could brush them off. I'm gonna have to knock these guys off. Well, maybe not. They're going up a little bit. Just need to get right here, guys. Cut this out. Now my waist is exposed, I think, so I might get stung here. A bit. Which sucks. Okay. That was that. Cut here. Let's see what happens. There we go. That thing's ready to come down. Sorry guys. A lot of brood on that too. A lot of drones. Drones. Okay, get off my pants. Come on. I know I got another bee still in my pants, so eventually he's going to sting me too. Probably right here. Not yet. God, he hasn't got me yet. Okay, so we know what that is. Look at that, we know that's honey. Alright, what are we doing here? Smoke some more, people. Smoking is not good for you kids. Again, smoke does not, what smoke does, a lot of people think a lot of different things about it. It's myths. Smoke actually has two things. One is it hits an instinct in the bees to go eat their honey. they believe a forest fire is coming, it's an instinct. So rather than their honey all burn, they'd rather eat their honey. They have two stomachs, their digestive tract, and then they have their honey stomach, which stores honey. So they'll fill the honey stomach, then they'll eat as much as they can, because why let it go to waste? Which makes them, well, just like after you eat Thanksgiving dinner, you get fat and lazy, so do they. So that's honeybees. That's one reason. The other reason we smoke, if I can angle this camera for you, the other reason we smoke is so that we can, it blocks the pheromone sense that the guard bees are giving off. They give off a pheromone, which means attack. And any bee who, moseying along, even from flower to flower, relaxing, and then that aroma comes in front of him, he immediately goes on the attack and gets vicious. I mean, he goes from being a nice friendly bee to seeing red and you're getting stung. That's what the pheromone does. So we use this to smoke them around, and it kind of helps mask the smell of that pheromone and blocks their receptors, which allows us to work in here relatively peacefully without having to be stung 50 million times while we do our job. And again, this hive has a lot of drones. Here's a fat drone trying to eat a baby brood. You're just an ugly guy. But yeah, they're everywhere in here. So that's what smoke is all about, boys and girls. That's why we smoke our bees. Always smoke our bees before we go into a hive, whether it be managed or wild. Always smoke our bees. Without smoke, I would probably have already had 100 stings out of this hive, maybe. If I'm wearing a half suit, they would have been all over me. 100 times more than they are right now. Because I've been smoking properly, it's saving me a lot of trouble. So, it makes them a lot less aggressive. When you kill a bee, remember, he automatically gives off that attack pheromone too. Any bee near him is going to get aggressive right away too. On more drones. And this one. Drone city here. Yeah, I smelled a little pheromone there on that drop. I'll spray them a little bit more here. Calm them down. I'm not trying to get attacked too much. Alright. Now we see cap honey in here. I'll cut below that. This looks like the last comb in here. So that's good. That means we will have less trouble with this hive. Oh, it's splashing me the guts. Honeybee guts. And yes, people, your honey very well may contain bee guts. It matters to how good the honey producer was. A little bit of something always gets in there usually. But if you're really good when you strain your honey, you won't get bee guts. Or if it's clean honey supers. My honey supers are always clean. They don't mix brood. I'm pretty good at managing them. I don't use a queen excluder either, so I take a risk of getting brood in my mixed with my honey cells on my frames. But that doesn't happen with me. I'm pretty good at managing them so that they don't do that. Give them plenty of room for brood, and then they build honey for me. See, look at that. This is almost pure drones. That's almost pure drone right there. All stingless bees. Wow. Just unbelievable. There's more drones here than workers. There really is. Now we have another cell back here too. Okay, buddy boy, here we go. Oh, all you drones, get out of my way. Yeah, I haven't seen any new queens, any new cells, so this hive was queenless for sure. And the workers have been laying drones like crazy. I think they did just, however, get a queen. So they have a new queen. All hail the queen. So, I haven't seen her though. She's here, I'm sure. this there. Spiders off the sides here. There we go. I have mesquite bees. I use some mesquite wood. Put a green leaf over your wood after you've done it. You go and put your wood chips or whatever in there. Start them going. You can use pine straw or pine needles, coconut straw. You know, you bastard got me on the side of the cheek when I was going to wipe my face. Sneaky bugger. Anyway, yeah, I use pine mesquite, and then I put a green leaf on it, but I use a bunch of chips and then I use a block, and the block will keep that smoker going all day, so that way I don't have to keep bothering. Sometimes it's hard to light, takes a while. You use a propane torch and sit there for a long time lighting it, but once you get it lit, it's priceless. Here's brood. We're cutting the brood out. So we got brood there. Pull this up. Look at them drones. There's honey on the backside. Too many drones. Cut here. Cut. And we'll do a shot right there. Bring down the honey. Throw that honey away. We have 4 or 5 layers here. Yeah, they're getting a little mad at me now. I think I've been a little rough and I haven't smoked enough. I'll have to come back and smoke here in a second. Going out of the way, guys. Out of the way. We're cutting honeycomb. Can't be in the way. There we go. I might have made a couple mad. Smoke in here a little bit. So we got mesquite flavored bees for lunch today. A la carte. Oh, squirt. I got squirted. There was pressure in that there cone. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab this guy. Pull him right off. Oh, we got a couple mad ones. That one produced some really mad bees. So maybe the queen was up under there. Got quite a few on the full-blown attack right now, so that tells me something. She might have been here. Obviously don't see her anymore, but I don't see her at all. There's too many bees to keep an eye out for her. Poor little drones, feel bad for them. Oh man, those are a lot of drones. lot of this honey, this wax. We want to get it all out of there as much as we can before we put in our pheromone blockers and removers, and then hit it with some paint too. Primer it up and get it as scentless as possible for future bees to stay out of here. I couldn't offer a warranty on this house or this building because it's too many holes and rotted wood, too many places for new bees to come in, but we'll do our best to make sure they don't come back for this guy. Get rid of all this. Get it out of here as best I can. This tool is pretty good for all around bee removal stuff. I'm being a little rough at this point, but mainly because I want these bees to get the hint to leave. I'm going to start dealing with that here in a minute. Nails in here too, so it kind of makes it hard to get some of this out of here. The populace up here too. That stuff is hard to get off. So now you kind of joined Wayne on a honeybee removal. We still have some fresh comb over here to remove, and on the other side. This is the bulk of it over here, so I have pretty much removed it. Have some fun over here. Sorry guys. Alright bees, move. I can come in here and look. Yeah, there's wax right there. I need to get it out of here. Yep, move out of here too. So you get that one. Yeah, it looks pretty decent for that area. Now the entrance here where they were coming in and out, now this is something else. You got to really cover that area, because every bee that comes in and out leaves pheromones. Oh, sorry, there's bees on the lens. Well, they're not on the lens yet. But as they come in and out of the hive, they leave pheromones all near the entrance. The entrance is heavily pheromoned. That's an area you really got to get in there and scrub out with like a girl scrubber or something like that, and spray, and definitely want to coat that real well with paint. Just try to keep the smell down, and that'll in turn keep some of these bees out. I want to see back here. Yeah, that's all wood. My only worry is that maybe there's something up above here, but I don't know. I don't see too many holes for them to go up there, so hopefully there's not. If there is, I have to rip the facial wood off, and the owner's not going to be too happy. Well, I'm sure he'll deal with it, but what else are you going to do? But I don't want to do that if I can help it. Save him some money. Okay, now we have these over here. What I'll try to do is move this camera. I got honey all over me though, without getting you guys too honeyatized. Ooh, I gotta try to pin this back up. There it goes. Ooh, yeah, that's not working. So I'll move you over here. There's some more. I'm gonna start removing. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for stinging my glove. And pissing off all these other bees. As far as I haven't had more stings. Is it 2 stings? That's it. Got a few really nasty Madeleines right now, but it doesn't seem to be giving me too much trouble. There we go. Nice big honeycomb with a whole bunch of drone cells. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, they didn't like that. Goes right back. It's all drone. So a little honey in there. Oh, I smell you. You're getting mad, I know. Covered this whole thing with populace. You don't need mortar or grout with these guys. They'll fill an entire column with it. Look at that. They sealed that whole thing. They don't play around. Oop, there it goes. Some of your honey. These weren't planned. They were setting up shop for the long haul. Wonder why they went queenless. Sometimes it just happens, but got me in the ass again. It's because my half suit keeps pulling up and they get me right in the ass cheek, top of the ass cheek. I think I feel one moving around back there, and that's not going to be fun when he gets me. Populace everywhere right there. Wow, you guys really covered their entrance good. So I think we're pretty set. We're about there. We've done the removal. Now I gotta go get a bag and pick up the old honeycomb. Oh, there you are. And we're gonna pick up the old honeycomb. We're gonna put it in a garbage bag. I usually turn my propane on to make it any bees that are left in there that are hatching or anything from the brood to make it more humane. I'll throw them in a Ziploc in a garbage bag, and I'll throw some propane in there. Just fill it with propane, let it sit for a couple minutes, gas them, they'll pass out, no oxygen. And then I basically let that out. I twist the bag up, let the propane bag out so nobody catches fire, but twist it back up, throw it out by the side of the road for the garbage. By the time they come tomorrow, they'll all be dead, anything that's in there. So yeah, this is something I do with in case of whatever's hatching out of that honeycomb. But all these bees will end up going off on their merry way pretty soon. I'll brush them off, get them all off of the wood on the ground or doing whatever. They'll clump somewhere, and then that'll be about it. Got a little over here with pollen. Some people like to eat the pollen right out of the comb like this, but this is all pollen. So it's a superfood, really good for you. That and honey, and royal jelly too. Funny thing is, I didn't see a lot of royal jelly in here. No bee bread, just some pollen, a lot of drones, some cap brood that are at least a couple weeks old or whatever, and they're about to hatch. And yeah, so didn't quite see what I was expecting in here. I think they're queenless.
So no fresh brood or anything?
No eggs. I'm sure there's a queen in here now. I just haven't seen her yet. Look at all these bees. How are you going to find a queen, right? So, alright, that's Wayne for Wayne's Bees Honeybee Removal. This one is in Boynton Beach. Okay, so the removal's done. This is what we got now. Most of the bees took off. So, I have blacked it out with black primer. Coated all this with pheromone blockers. We have some hanging around, but they'll leave by tonight. They'll clump up by tonight. In a spot, probably right there. And they'll get eaten by geckos and ants and whatever else comes across them. And won't be too long and they'll be gone. And these are just the ones who didn't follow the queen. So, yeah, that's about it. So that's Wayne from Wayne's Bees, signing off. Another successful removal.